Poland Daily Business Edition. Tonight we are in Rzeszów, the southeastern Poland, at 590 Congress. This is an annual event binding business and politicians and top executives. For example, President Andrzej Duda spoke at the opening of the Congress. We will talk tonight with Sebastian Bizoń of Oimp Laboratories. So welcome to the show.
Welcome, thank you for the invitation.
Let us say a few words about the investment your company is executing here in this southeastern corner of Poland.
Well, this event is actually the reason why we announced the public information about our new investment that's coming in execution, and we are actually planning to build the new factory facilities for called Food 4.0, and that's related. Actually, we try to focus on developing our production capacity to develop our food functional line of products.
Because that's very important, because your company is producing the foods, additives, the sport
nutrition,
yes,
and food supplements, OTC, RX, and well, this is the future, because we also kind of a pharmaceutical company.
And your sales is in over 100 of countries, so you need to also take care about logistics.
Yes,
that's primary.
Well, logistics is a key here. This is why we also had developed our logistics center, which allow us to prepare shipment in 38 hours, and then we collaborate with many transport providers.
Okay. You are using mainly truck transportation, or
that's different depending from location, but in terms of Europe, mostly we use a truck or partial pallet shipments. Sometimes we also using the couriers. In terms of the long distance destinations like China, Japan, Australia, or US, we usually use container shipments.
Container shipment, and there is also airfield in Rzeszów here.
Right, there are air shipments as well. It's for example, Chinese market sometimes require from us this kind of deliveries.
Are you able to meet the demand from China, for example, when Chinese businessmen are coming to Poland, talking to Polish businessmen? They always complain that they cannot find the quality or quantity they require for Chinese market.
Sure, they can find quality. About the quantities, well, they're always afraid of that. But to be honest, we never had this problem. And actually, the demand is not enough to our production capacities, because we always think of one step forward.
Let us tell how many people you are employing here and how it grows since like decade, for example.
We currently employ 800 people, and well, that's last 5 years actually brought the highest dynamic in employment.
Mm-hmm. The company name Oimp Laboratories suggests that there is quite heavy R&D activity.
That's our core. We focus on our quality, and this is major thing. We want to deliver marketed quality product. That's why we focus to that topic. R&D department is probably one of the modernest R&D department in Europe. We also, like a company, have one of 9 in the world the artificial digestive tracts, where we can we can observe how each substance is behaving in our digesting system.
Okay, so that's a simulation of the human body and the human digestive tract. Very interesting. About your suppliers, because you source your elements locally? How does it work for a company like?
That's very differently. As a company this size, we need to have, we need to be safe with our supplies. That's why we have several contracts with several suppliers. We never rely on the one source.
Okay, so the export is very interesting. Is it something like if you work with the international purchasers, international buyers, do they have requirements about different kind of formula for particular markets?
That's a challenge for us as each market to have different needs, and that's of course we need to examine it. And our research market is very important in the initial phase. So when we enter the market, plus each regulation are quite different. So that's very challenging, and not necessarily each formulation is allowed to use in each country, in all countries. So that's why we need to be flexible here.
Bottom line is, southeastern Poland, the edge of technology in food supplies, in food processing is over here, and you have successfully sailed to over 100 countries, and you are building the brand recognition all over the world in key markets.
And it's just beginning, yes.
And that is just beginning. That's the word. That's the spirit. Thank you very much. Mr. Sebastian Bizoń of Oimp Laboratories was our guest tonight, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And from Rzeszów, Jasionka, Poland Daily Business. That's it for this time, but stay tuned for the rest of our show.